Hello Sagittariuses and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I tried to strip out as much astrology as I can. The way I do that is using this playing deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. Okay, it will be a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Don't worry about the last two so much, but the share and the subscribe do worry about. Because next week's one might not be or won't be anything related to this week's one because I'm not doing any sort of cycles, which means everyone is an independent read all by itself, so it might resonate with you next week. And share it out because this one might be for someone you know. Okay, all that being said, we are dealing with the Hermit, which you had in my last All Signs overview I done. If you're new to tarot and the like, why is that focusing all over the place? If you're new to tarot and the like, the Hermit card is like going inwards, looking for answers within. It could be just that you feel like you want to isolate yourself from the world. It could be a guiding light. Someone might see you as a guiding light, or you might see someone else as a guiding light. Okay. Going with that Hermit card, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is pretty much having your life together, is the most basic translation I can find for the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles is, well, it's about time. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. It does things when it wants to. You could kind of argue it's a universal timing card or a divine timing card, if you will. It is going to do what you want it to do, but eventually, or if you're, for instance, wishing for something, the wish will come true eventually. But you could argue the point that if you keep saying it's going to be a really bad cold winter this year, enough years, eventually you will get it right as well. So, don't know, just had to back up a skeptic for some reason. Let's get on with the read, shall we? Just there is going to be the connection between you and this person here. I'm trying to keep hold of as many viewers as I can for as long as I can before I scare them all off with that card there. Just here is going to be how they feel about the connection, about you, their sort of energies in general. Just here is what the universe is hoping for as an overall outcome. I say hoping for because we can all get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. Okay, so I'm now going to say goodbye to about 50% of my viewers because they don't think they are dealing with a younger water sign. Have I shuffled? Yeah, no, I haven't shuffled. If I have shuffled, it was the same card at the bottom. I should have been shuffling while I was yapping. Okay, so you're going to have, there we go. We'll have that as the connection. We'll have that as the overall energy. The overall energy is the Ace of Swords. It is a clarifying new beginning, okay? The connection is the King of Cups. I'm actually going to say that this isn't someone who's indecisive about love for a change. This is someone who's made the decision, okay? And they are going to be going very strong with that decision. So the connection itself is someone's wanting love. They've decided they want love. The connection is all about getting and finding love. Okay, the Seven of Wands coming out for how this water sign feels about the connection, feels about you, Sagittarius, feels about just life in general is they are defensive. Don't get me wrong, but they can feel that something momentous is about to happen in their life. This could be you, Sagittarius, charging in as a half horse, half human, shooting your arrow of love into their heart. I can be poetic sometimes. On the other hand, it could be anything. Okay, and the Two of Wands is coming out for what the universe wants to have as an overall outcome from all this, and that is someone actually making the decision. Not this someone, that they have. The connection is about love and about the decision being made, but this is someone putting down something they have already got to pick up something new. Okay, reaching a crossroads. You can either keep going down the way you have been going, whichever way that's been taking you, or you can take the other fork, if you will, and see where somewhere new is going to take you. Right. So we have got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And we have got the Three of Swords. Okay, so clarifying this decision of making a love call, okay, is the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse is the badness about the Queen of Wands. Yes, she's passionate. Yes, she can be supportive for those who she is loyal to. But she can also be devastatingly nasty to those who cross her. So there's a little bit of that in there. But also, the Queen of Wands wears a mask. That is first and foremost about the Queen of Wands. What she shows the world, she isn't necessarily. She could be as sweet as pie to you, to your face, and then she can stab you in the back as soon as you've turned her back on her. In reverse, this is telling me she's taken the mask off. Okay, what you see with this person is what you get. They might have always shown you in the past that they are something totally different, but now they are showing you the honest inside person that they are. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles is a slow energy. It's a build-up energy. It's a little bit like that Knight of Pentacles we saw. It is a new beginning, even though it is in reverse, but it's a new beginning no one expected. Okay, that's what I'm feeling off that. And with the Three of Swords at the end, it's... I feel that that's a worry about heartbreak. Okay, that new beginning, there's something no one ever expected. This is tying in with that. That card normally means someone's indecisive about giving love. They got lots of love to give. They're indecisive about it. But I said, no, they've made a decision. They want to give love. Okay, well, that's an unexpected new beginning. I said that before that came out. They are worried about heartbreak and pain and loss and all that. But again, with this unexpected new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they're going for it anyway. Yeah, that's what's always held them back in the past. And it's like, well, it's not holding me back anymore. Okay, I'm going to risk it. The Queen of Swords is a card of knowing the truth, but not acting upon the truth. The Queen of Swords can sometimes be seen as like the Queen of Cups. She used to be giving, she used to be loving, but she's had too much of that from doing that. People have taken too much advantage. People kept drinking out of her cup of love, but never actually offering anything back in return, which made her cold and callous and calculated. She will only give her love to someone who's proved themselves to her. If you can't prove yourself to her, she's not interested, okay? And that's the truth she knows, and that is the truth she doesn't act upon. She wouldn't normally get on with this Queen of Wands either, but the fact that that one's upright and that one's in reverse, yeah, that Queen of Swords is kind of like the mask she was wearing, yeah. The Queen of Wands is a fiercely loyal energy, yeah, loyal to whatever decisions it makes. Normally it's about its own passion, its own wants. In this particular case, it's in reverse, so it's not so much about that, but that loyalty is still there. And with the Queen of Swords, I said about, like, if they can't prove their love or their loyalty to her, she's not interested. Well, that's what this is going on. This this Queen of Wands is proving to the Queen of Swords that there is something there more than a shallow, vain bitch. Okay, excuse the language. So that's the connection. That's what's going on in the connection. Okay, so how does this younger water sign fit into all this? How do they feel about the connection? How do they feel about you? I think I'm going to draw 4 cards for this. 2 cards being how they feel about the connection. And did I say 2? 2 cards about how they feel about the connection. And 2 cards about how they feel about you. And then 1 crossing card for all 4 of them. All right, so about the connection. Okay, so they feel passionate about the connection. They feel they want to charge in and grab the connection. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can feel a little bit like the Fool, willing to take a chance, willing to grab a risk. Generally speaking, it's an energy of someone who charges in, gets what they want, and charges out again. Yeah, they've got a back door if they need it. Also, with this connection, they are feeling some sort of loss and sorrow. So, I don't know. Maybe they liked the old Queen of Wands. Maybe they don't like the new Queen of Wands as much. So how they feel about you? Well, they feel justified. They feel justified about what you have become. Okay? But, again, they feel like you have stolen an opportunity away from them. Okay? Crossing it is the Moon. Okay? In this Viking deck, the Moon is seen as a masculine energy. I personally see the Moon as a masculine energy. A lot of tarot readers will say that the Sun is the masculine energy and the Moon is the feminine energy. I kind of understand that a little bit because of certain things and certain cycles. But I see the Moon, the Sun gives life, and so does a feminine. So does a woman. Yeah, that's why I associate the Sun with the Moon. The Moon just reflects the Sun. It's not a sun, it just reflects it. It's like a big mirror. And that's what a masculine is. A masculine, okay, supplies a sperm to make life, but doesn't actually nurture it, doesn't grow it, doesn't produce it. It just helps make it. And so the Moon doesn't produce light, it just helps light appear during the nighttime. Masculine energy. So this is a masculine energy. This is someone who's a little bit closed off to the spiritual world, this 3 of Hearts there. The other thing this Moon card is telling me is they're the ones who are heartbroken, okay? Which would suggest that the rest of this is your big change, Sagittarius. You've changed. You've taken off a mask. You're showing everyone in the world how you are. You're committing to some sort of love. It's a big, massive start no one was expecting of you, and it's hurt the hell out of this water sign. Okay? That commitment of love, by the way, that could be that you're not going into love. The King of Cups is indecisive. Do I show him love? Don't I show him love? So the commitment could be, I'm not going to show love. Okay? I'm going to put that back down there because the crossing card for that was the Queen of Cups. They do love you with a huge amount. But I feel with this Queen of Cups, all the cards are feeling wrong for some reason. This Queen of Cups hasn't been communicating that. Okay? There's just... the only reason I felt I needed to show you that was because I was talking about the Queen of Cups when the Queen of Swords come out. Okay? And this feels really confusing. Right, so let's do this 2 of Wands. The outcome, someone making a choice, okay? Well, someone being faced with a choice. They're not actually making the choice. They need to make the choice, but they're not as yet. Okay. This choice is about basically the emotional fulfillment they thought they had and the reality of the emotional fulfillment. Okay. They're in a, well, I said, they're juggling what to do. Okay, the fact that we're either side here, it's juggling. Do I stay where I am? Yeah, pretending everything's okay, pretending everything's good, even though I know it's not. Or juggling with that, do I take action on the truth? Bear in mind, there's a clarifying new beginning here. A truth has come out which has cleared the air for everyone. Everyone knows all the secrets are out, all the truths are out. Yeah, this poor water sign feels like you've robbed them of love and an opportunity. You are basically acting so out of character, it's unreal. No one recognizes you for what you were, not necessarily what you are, because everyone is now seeing you for what you are. And you are faced with, do I take action on that, or do I just bury my head in the sand? Okay. And this Queen of Cups is now coming out as the actual crossing card instead of the crossing card of the crossing card. So the Queen of Cups is, you are going to go down the love route. Whatever way is, if going down the truth and taking action on the truth is the love route, you're going down that route. If burying your head in the sand and pretending you're in a beautiful romance is the love route, then that's the love route. You are going to go down the love route, but you are going to tell the world about it. You're going to explain why and everything else. Okay? So let's see what the universe has to give you for some advice. What advice can you give Sagittarius for all this? We'll take them two and that one. Right. Okay. So. Okay. Right. So. The Chariot of Victory. Charging forward. No, well, we know you're going to do that either way down here. So charging forward, it's going to be a victory against all the odds. Well, that's quite obvious as well. You have totally changed the way you were. You've taken the mask off. You're showing everyone how you are. You're being vulnerable for all intents and purposes. Yeah, this is me. Take me or leave me. And that's your against the odds. You probably never thought you would ever be able to do that. Okay? And again, it's against the odds. You're gaining a victory for it as well. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. It's basically you're driving out of one chapter of your life and speeding straight into the next one. The next one is becoming free and single, which would suggest to me that most of you are actually siding on the, I've decided I'm not going to give love to this anymore. Okay, you're taking action. And ironically, that is a diagonal down there as well. I've decided I'm not going to give my love to something anymore. As a victory because I've taken action on the truth. Simple, really, isn't it? And underneath that, I'm not going to give my love anymore. It means someone's going to feel some loss and regret, but I'm taking action on the truth. Crossing this is the Strength card. It is not going to be an easy journey for you by any stretch of the imagination. It is going to require strength, and you are going to fear doing it all the way along until you finally reach the outcome. Okay, now the outcome is not going to be at the end of the week, unfortunately. This feels like this is going for a lot longer than that. Okay, but the outcome I feel is good. We got the Nine of Pentacles there. It's the Freedom card. You're going to be free of things which have been holding you back. We got the Ten of Swords there. Yes, it's a painful ending, but it's an ending, which means there's a new beginning coming. Okay? So that is your read, Sagittarius. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it didn't resonate, don't panic. Next week's one might. If you're still watching and it didn't resonate, share it out. It means that you are being used by the universe as a divine messenger. Okay? Catch you all soon.